Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit the likes and hit those comments down there at the bottom. Today we're working on a 2019 Honda Accord 4-door. It's only got 35,000 miles, I believe it is. Yep, 35.4. And we're working on the rear end, so I got to rip off the bumper, a tail light, and the light on the trunk. So let's get out there to that. And again, it's an active shop, so please don't mind the noise or any music or any language you might hear. So I'll meet you guys outside. Okay, as you can see, I've got a hole in the bumper here, got a hole in the tail light here, and I've got a crack in this tail light here. So now today's mission, just strip it all down. So step one, let's open up this trunk. Let's get this tail light out. There should be some screws behind this plastic panel. So let's make sure that I'm right. So, okay, I've got two screws, one here, one down here. They do not look like the size I normally have. That looks like an 8mm. So let me go get the tools. I only got my Phillips head and my hex head for this. So let me go get the socket for that. Be right with you guys. All right, guys, got my 8mm. Just loosen them up, get the screws out, pop the light out. All right. Shouldn't be an issue to remove this light because it did get knocked out of its location, so I should just be able to pull it out. Let's see. All right. And then just unplug it. Unhook it. There it is, one taillight. All right, now I just got to do the rest of the bumper, and that'll be job one done. All right, now I'm here in the corners. There's one that goes up into the corner here. Right here, it's a Phillips head, and all these Phillips heads and a couple other ones on the bottom. So I've got this tool, and of course it requires both my hands to use because I gotta use it on the drill. So let me zip all this hardware off and we'll get to ripping it off. Alrighty, I'm on the last screw. I got all the screws all the way around. Now I just got to do some retainers at the bottom. This bumper will be ready. All right, you can see one here at the corner. Boy, some of these are a pain in the butt. But I'm gonna have to pry that out with a pair of pliers or something. All right, this one doesn't attach to anything on the vehicle. Got a couple of them here. There's one. Should be 4 total. 2 in the center and 2 on each end, 1 on each end. Once you get those out, the bumper will be ready to come out. So why don't I take care of all that, and I'll get back to you guys on the next step. All right, then I take my 5mm head here. It's like a square head, fits in here. All right, there's one. There's two. All right, I got all the hardware out, except for this one. I thought it came out. Get this out, you just pull it loose. All right, just removing that one screw. It already brought me out here. I do a slight lift with the pull, because you don't want to rip these tabs on the bumper or on the retainer. So you do a slight lift with the pull. As you can see here, slight lift and the pull. See, it just pops right out. Same thing on this side. Remove the screw, it pretty much pops out. Do a light lift and a sharp pull. Same thing on this corner. Lift and pull. Lift and pull. All right, for some reason it feels pretty tight in the middle. Could be from the impact, but it's nothing. Okay, there it is, folks. Rear bumper and the taillight assembly. If I don't make this another video about the trunk light, I might just extend this one. It all depends on how much time and stuff I got going on. So, all right, I've got this broken taillight out. Got this broken bumper out. And I'll see you guys when I get to the trunk light. As you guys can see, it's damaged. My hand shouldn't be fitting inside there. I know it looks cool to some of y'all, but that's not how it works. But for this, I'd have to remove this panel, the panel, the surround. So that means I have to remove these clips. So let me get my clip tool and get started on that. Now, as you guys know, I got my handy dandy clip tool. Just pop them out. It's a 2-piece clip. So you see, just comes right out. So I am faster without filming until I get my little tripod. Let me go through all these little clips, remove this liner, and I'll get back to you guys at that point. All right, folks, the liner is off. Now I got to find out what's holding this plastic piece in place. This one here. It's part of the emblem and everything. But it's this lens, even though it's broken here and it looks like it's separated, it's all one unit. As you can see from here, it's all one unit. So I got to remove this trim. And it looks like 4 8mm bolts. There's two, and it looks like a bunch of clips. Let me see if I can find one for you to see. Those green ones, those clips there. There's a couple of them. Just gotta make sure you don't break those off. See, it's got 3 on each side, and it's got one here in the center. So let me rip this hardware off, and I'll get back to you on the other half. All right, I've got those 8mm bolts out the way, as you can see here. And because this trim clicks into the light, you're gonna have to pry up a little bit. There, you see, it comes right up. Funny guys. Those are my co-workers. Everybody wave. They love that I take these videos now. All right, let's see. See, I already broke loose the clips from the inside, so It's just a matter of going all the way across, finding the other retainers. Those will be those green ones. And my trick to it is you get a good grip on it. Not a super grip, you just want to pinch it in a little bit, push up. All right, just push them up a little bit and it'll pry out. And that's it. All right, sorry guys, now that it's a little quieter, you'll see a center clip here, and those green ones, you pop those out cleanly and this whole thing will just slide right out. See? Nice and clean. Now I just got to unhook the camera. All right, as soon as you get that trim off, you're gonna want to rip the light off. You've got two 8mm on the inside and two 8mm on the outside, and it should come up. As you can see, this is where the plastic trim clicks in here. 1, 2. You'll see another green clip in there. Hopefully you guys can see it. There's another green clip in there. So let me get these bolts out and see how much trouble it is to get that light out. All right, once you get the hardware out, just unplug it. There's a harness here and a harness right here. All right, just undoing the hardware, you get a nice loose light. You got that one retainer clip. I'll show you guys when I pop it off. It's right here where the retainer is, and pop, and she's out. Good to go. All right guys, that was it. Rear bumper, left driver's side tail light, and the center light, which would also be on the driver's side. Luckily I got to put them all in the same video. Please excuse any of the hijinks that my co-workers are into. They know I'm videoing, so they try to throw in their little own entertainment on there. So please, if you guys like this video, please, or if there's anything on this video that you saw and you wanted to make a comment on it, don't be afraid. It's just a keyboard. Just hit the comments down there, and please consider subscribing. And the main goal for this channel is be nice to each other and share the love. All right guys, peace out, and don't forget, subscribe. No, before I really go out, make sure you hit one of these other videos, one of them too, and hit that icon, because that's the one that hooks me up. And again, this is a 2019 Honda Accord 4-door, in case I didn't say it at the beginning, or in case it wasn't that obvious. But again, be nice to each other and share the love. Peace, people.